That's my priorities. When it's time to get cozy, that's when I can be like, yeah, now we'll focus. Because in my mindset, I'm just like this.
You do make the bed.
Yeah.
They always put the stuff that don't sell that much on sale.
Mm.
Yeah, my rights are 50% off, man.
It sounds enticing.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Last year I got these other shoes.
Yeah, you showed me the shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, fun. I was so happy, man.
Hmm.
And an air fryer.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I've also been thinking about that, and I've made a decision that I'm not gonna buy one. So
Yeah, you told me last week. I can figure away.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, even throughout the week, I just thought about it. I was just like, no, I'm not gonna buy this, and that's it.
So convenient, bro.
Yeah. I'll see if it's on sale. Maybe if it's on sale, maybe it might entice me. But now, I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the Tuesday online consultation. Social media is a business nowadays, and businesses will always do what they do best, which is sell and market their product for profit to us, the consumers. So next time when you do see the fitnesses, the health, the diets, or the food that you're seeing on social media, just know that they are promoting their businesses or things that they want to sell to you. So don't buy quick fixes if you want long-lasting health. Just remember that small changes have big efforts. So remember to take care of your body, because it is the only place that you have to live. What is the discourse?
Hey, doctors.
What do they do?
Yeah, so there's a guy. He's a doctor. I think he's doing an internship, or medical internship.
Yeah.
He's getting 50K.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting 50K, and then an extra 30K from working a side job at a surgery, at someone's surgery.
Yeah.
The man, he's in debt for 2 million. He's 38 years old.
Okay.
Right. He has a 2 million debt. This is including the car, things like a couch. Student loans. A couch, bro. He owes 16K for a couch. But that was not the kicker. The kicker came from BMW.
Okay. Okay.
This guy's BMW. I did the cost of ownership. The calculations were he pays 26.6K. He spends 26.6K
a month
on a month.
I mean, he has the money. That's from his side.
He's broke.
No, you said he earns 30 from his side's hustle.
And
then he spends 20 of that on the car. So he has like 4K
30,
left.
just say 30.
Yes, from 30 and then 26. And then you're left with 4K.
That's not the full story, pal.
Okay.
This guy has 10K. He puts 10K aside every month. Minimum. He says a minimum of 10K for friends and family. Okay. I'm a doctor, so when someone comes to me asking for money, it doesn't make sense for me to say I don't have money because I'm a doctor.
Okay.
So there were a lot of opinions around all of this, and how doctors like BMWs and all of this cost and all of that. This guy he has zero rents in his savings. Zero.
Does he have a permanent job? You said he's doing internship. Internship. What's the difference, Ghana? There's ComServe and internship. There's one where you're not allowed to do a side hustle. Or I think it's both of them. You're not allowed to work outside. Like if you're working ComServe or internship, you're not allowed to do work extra. Hey, that's the truth. It's the law.
He'll get in trouble, most.
It's the law.
For content.
But does he want to save?
Yeah, he says he has a kid coming, and then he wants to save
Where's
a
it from?
million. We don't know that information.
Also, I feel like now I'm going back and forth. You said he's 2 million in debt.
Yeah.
Of what? The car?
It's the car.
Okay.
The debt is the car. He has 800K in student debt, and then there's the couch.
What kind of couch is this?
Bro, he said the couch cost him about 25K.
So why didn't I bought couches, ne? I still don't understand the concept of paying monthly installment on a couch. On a couch. I mean, if it's 25, buy it, because you clearly can afford 25.
You can afford it, bro.
Why do you have to pay it in months?
Hey, some people are just. Yeah, but I still want to have that 10K for family and friends, because I'm a doctor.
But for family, I understand. With friends, does he drink?
Not sure. Not sure about that one.
But to be honest, there's not really much I can say about this. The only thing I can say is
because you're in the field, you have friends there.
No,
but
no.
Me now, I saw this interesting because you have a lot of doctor friends, and I wanted to find out.
Yeah.
What is this obsession with BMWs, doctors in BMWs, and always wanting to look rich? I mean, bro, it's okay to say I don't have money. This guy's reasoning is work. You can't say, askisi bra, but you can't say, I have 10K aside just in case someone, a friend of mine asks me for money. I can just give them, because it doesn't make sense for me to say I don't have money, but I'm a doctor. What? Bro, you don't have money. You don't have money. You're in debt. You don't have the money. Like, what's this obsession with you and with doctors and trying to look rich and all of that? Bro, hey, you'll find yourself in debt. It's okay to say you don't have money.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the money, but I don't have the money to borrow you. Like, a lot of our doctor brothers, men, are getting themselves into situations like so at home. You'll find uncles asking doctors, "Hey, you're a doctor, regular case." You buy the case, but I was able to you still have 16K debt there on the couch. But you can't say no because you're a doctor and you're afraid of what people will say. Like, it's another pressure. It's a societal pressure that you're talking about.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Yeah. And they give in to the pressure so easily, man. Doctors, yeah. I can call my doctor friend now and ask him for money. He'll give me.
But I don't know. Yes. I don't know what the obsession is. I don't know. Right? And I can't speak on it. I remember there was a day. No, I can't speak on it because I don't know. Not because I have friends who are doctors. I just don't know. Maybe I'll ask.
You always have an opinion. Today you are so biased.
It's because
they'll be like, no, it's only for 7 years. I can't be driving a Picanto.
Yeah,
bro.
So I can't speak for them because it's really complicated to it's really complicated to answer, mainly because I know them personally, and some of my friends, I know why they want BMWs, but I also have other friends who don't want BMWs, and they're still doctors as well, but it's not something that I can really talk about because I still also don't understand what the obsession with some of the people. With some of the people is the same. You know that track by Focalistic. My boy. Yeah.
Yes.
Some of them are just like that. I had a tough life, man.
I deserve nice things.
I deserve it. Yeah. Some of them are like that, and then you see them, and then you're like, oh, I understand why you are this way, or in a way why you are this way. I can't explain it. It's just something that you have to live with these people to then understand. If I was on the outside, I'd be like you. I'm telling you, if I was on the outside, I'd be like, I'm pretty sure there's views that I might have on lawyers, for example. Because I'm on the outside. I've never been with a lawyer or someone who studied law, start seeing them from first year up until the final year and their whatever courses that they're doing and everything, what they're going through. But I've seen what people in the health field are like, and then it's, in a way, I kind of understand certain things. I might not understand everything, but then I kind of understand certain things. So that's why I find it difficult to try to
judge.
Yeah, not necessarily judge, but then to respond in a way or have anything to say. It's not to defend anyone or
bro. Since we started this online consultations, you always have an opinion, bro. But today you're choking. You're choking.
I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But like I said, I'm not judging him. I'm not judging him because
the guy.
Yeah, I'm not judging him.
We are all judging him. There are doctors who are also judging him, bro. Like, this was from a YouTube channel. There's this lady who helps people get out of like tough financial situations. Like for us to see this video is because this guy, he's in a bad financial situation. That's why his video made it to Sister Itumeleng's channel, because he's in a bad. He regrets now. So
he
video
regrets.
came to Twitter.
Okay.
So the video made it to Twitter, and then we just started talking about it. Even this guy, you have 10, bro. I still don't understand the 10K for friends. What? Just because I'm a doctor, like you just have it there as a buffer in case someone comes to you and asks you for money. You don't want to look like you're broke. You're broke, but you don't want to look like you're broke.
Yeah.
Bro.
Again, going back to the societal pressure, It's December. We're chilling. He comes in a picanto. The first thing you're going to say, even though you want someone to do better, you want them to save money, you want them to be financially literate, the first thing you're going to say, as a doctor, there's this status that you're putting these people on, that there's this pedestal that you're putting them on, and that creates unnecessary pressure sometimes to some people. And majority of us, it will get to us if we were in that position. That is okay. So even that also goes into the reason why certain people act that way, certain people buy those cars, have that lifestyle, have those debts just to keep up with the lifestyle, because society gets to you. It always finds a way to get to you. And just even that simple comment that you're making, or as a doctor, or for example, here's another example. When I was doing my private consultations, when I was going to places and offering my services, obviously I have a car, and I would go to places, I would go to like schools, offices, and offer my services. The thing that helped in a way was that I was arriving in a car. It didn't matter what type of, I was arriving in a car. And that kind of gives you something that maybe this person knows what he's talking about. Maybe he knows what he's talking about. Just because I'm arriving in a car. If I arrive in a Beamer or a Mercedes, that talks for me way before I even have to talk. So in a way, let's just say now you've completed your internship, you completed your ComServe. Ne? After that, there's no jobs. We know that jobs are scarce in South Africa, even for doctors. After that, you have to go into private. You have to do that side hustle, as you were talking about that side hustle, where you have to go to a practice and see patients who pay with medical aid or pay with cash, pay with their money, and they're seeing you coming in, or you coming in with the taxi or something. Well, that's our doctor. That's our doctor. Him. In a way, that kind of creates, and this might be even the best doctor ever, with like the smartest guy or the smartest girl ever, but simply because they came in a certain way or looking in a certain way, that also kind of reduces the value of the person. Even though you need help, you're sick, you need help, but you're going to first judge how the place looks like, what the place is, what the person is arriving in at, and then sometimes you might be okay with a doctor driving a Cressida if he's old. Then you're like, he's been working here for 60 years, whatever. We understand those old guys, they drive Cressidas or whatever. Let someone who recently graduated come in an old car like that. You're first going to judge them, and then now they don't get business. Now they don't get anyone. How are they supposed to make the money? So in a way, it's kind of contradicting here and there. It kind of contradicts here. There's things that would clash here and there. There are things that would clash. So sometimes you might find that certain things would get to certain people. There was a joke I remember when I was doing ComServe. They're like, you discharge a patient, they leave the hospital. You discharge a patient and then you enter a taxi with them. You go home with them in the taxi. But that's me right now, actually. Where I work, I have to take the bus. And there's been circumstances where I've been on the bus and I see one of my patients. And I'm in the bus with them.
So?
How would you feel going into a bus and you see your doctor in there? It doesn't change anything about the way they treat you. They might have been the best doctor that has treated. Maybe you've had multiple appointments with different people, but you've never had anyone who helped you. And then this one doctor helps you. Yeah? And he gets your diagnosis correct. He gives you the best treatment. After that, you see him in a taxi with you. It will change something. We're humans, man. We're humans. That's why I'm saying I can't really talk much on them, because I understand certain things. Certain things I really do understand, and other things is just like, let's try to do better. But hey, man, there's no formula to this life thing.
Yeah,
but if you're in debt, try to do better. Try to do better.
Yeah, man.
Sell that couch.
Like the car. Like, hey.
Sell that couch. Sell that couch. What is the couch for?
Yeah, 60. Yeah, more than 20K, man. Yeah. But no, I hear what you're saying, ne? I hear what you're saying. But these guys get cars as soon as they graduate.
Yeah.
I mean, So, but by then you still you have nothing to prove, but you're still starting out.
I know.
Why are you starting out your career with debt?
But I'm saying
no one is gonna care that you're still in the taxi, bro. Okay.
It's fine. I understand you, but I'm just gonna.
I'm saying this because I'm still using taxis and Ubers.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna.
I have friends.
I'm still gonna go back to my point that maybe you know that jobs are scarce in South Africa. So after you graduate, you put a down payment on the car, ne? And that car will help you to hustle for a job once you are done with the ComServe or the internship. Because I guarantee you probably don't know this, but as healthcare professionals, when we see posts, when people post, sometimes on the post they'll say a car is mandatory because you have to travel to places. Yeah, you'll see that must have.
I've seen.
Yeah,
those.
must have a car. So now you've completed. Yes, you have savings in your account.
Mara ba re bima.
Okay.
Ba re paegisha motoronveka. It does not say paegisha motoronveka.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, get it? Yes, a car. You cannot dispute that a car sometimes is a convenience, but it's being bima.
Yeah.
Uskipile bo omoda bo havale.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Polo. Like you're just starting out, bro. Get a Polo GTI. It's half the price of the Beamer that you're gonna get. This guy got a Beamer that costs over 1.5 million, bro. He got a 320D. Yeah, 20 like that. Was it 2023? So it's not an old model.
Yeah.
Like he just went up there. Skip the step. Like just get a Polo is a luxury car. Bro. It's very luxurious. Polo GTI, Penty dropper. But you just decided to go there. Or there's Haval, Julian Pro. Very nice.
But you can see this thing, this whole so last week you were saying, or we have our priorities wrong because we spend so much on alcohol or whatever. We all have something that we spend crazy amount of money on.
Oh, true.
Yeah. And we have something that
Yes.
Yeah, and then it's
okay, when you put it like that,
it's just that in this case, it's just putting you in debt and crazy amount of debt. Crazy amount.
You still have 800k in student debt. You pay 3.5, but you can put aside 10k for friends. You pay 3k on a 800k debt. You pay 3k per month, but you put aside 10k. I'm not saying my finances are good. My finances are actually very bad. I have credit card debt. Yeah, I'm not. But this one can be charged.
Does he have a house?
Oh no, he's renting. He's renting. Puma 6.5 there. He's paying 6.5 for rent. I'm talking
any more than
a 38-year-old.
That's almost 40. Or any more than our parents. Or any more than our parents, but we're so broke.
Bro.
We're so broke.
Our parents didn't have subscriptions, man.
Yeah.
The
only subscriptions they had was DSTV.
Even before that, bro. DSTV can
make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
A bit more stable back then. The economy was very stable. Things were not to say easier to buy, but but then, we had the buying power.
Yeah, and then at the same time, you also had things that you could buy and then own. Where nowadays you buy and then pay monthly, and that's the thing I really hate.
Hey, when now you can gamble. Hey, when you can gamble.
What do you mean?
Yo.
What do you mean?
Yo, have you heard of TFG?
TFG, no.
But
anything gambling I don't do. I'm not
TFG is for clothes. You buy clothes using a TFG account.
Yeah. I was trying to think why have I had that before? Yeah.
Yeah, now you can use it to bet.
With your TFG account. Have you noticed that betting is everywhere now? And people are promoting it so much.
Yo, even celebrities, man, people we look up to.
Even soccer. While you're watching a soccer match, I've noticed that I'm starting to get like betting ads. Like it will show, usually I get used to show, and then when the screen reduces nyana, so it used to show like alcohol or Kia or something. Nowadays they add even bets or betting. With the soccer player wearing a they're promoting.
Oh, even Arsenal, bro. Arsenal players promoting Betway.
Yeah.
You won't see that with Chelsea.
Betting
we
is
have standards.
It's
betting
everywhere.
gambling
And
they're people, promoting gambling.
I still don't understand people who think they can make a life out of betting. That's not sustainable money. That's not an income.
You can't tell us that, man.
That's not an income. That's money. That's money for this Friday. You're betting, yes. You can make money for this Friday. Yes, that's possible. But that can't be. That can never be sustainable money. That can never be retirement money. That can never be.
It's not guaranteed, though.
Yeah.
So.
That cannot be a job. That's what I'm saying.
There are people who are wrecking it though. On Aviator. They just sit there with their own strategies. They even have apps to predict things, but those things are never 100% accurate.
Anyway, what else has been happening? What's the discourse?
I know, that's it. I wanted to talk about doctors.
Okay. Okay. I hope I gave...
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, now, next week.
Okay, I was just saying, I hope...
nice and short.
I hope I gave an honest response.
You didn't.
I tried my best.
You gagged.
I tried my best. I tried my best. Anyway...
You're very biased.
I wasn't biased. Again, it's because I know them. That's the only reason. It's because I know them.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the same. I can give you an example. Let me give you an example.
Let's move on. It's fine.
Before we move on, it's fine. This can even be a long episode. It's fine. What was I gonna say? Yeah. I'm gonna give you an example with you and me. You and I. You hear a story in the news. They're saying, hey, Terry's broke, man. He's in £2 million debt. He's broke. Nah? And then when you do investigation, you're like, but why is he in so much debt? He doesn't have a car. He's not paying mortgage or anything like that. It's just his rent. He's not buying fancy clothes. He's always wearing the same hoodie, same shoes. He's not buying a lot of things. And you dig deeper, no new phones, electronic. Dig a bit deeper, and you find that there's a woman involved. There's a woman involved. Will you then judge based off you knowing me?
No, I won't judge.
Exactly, because you know that there's things that I would say no or have discipline on. That yeah. But there's things that I will cave into. Yeah.
Okay. No. Okay. Nah, fair.
And then they're like, "How Gift? Why aren't you saying anything? You're defending him. Say something. You're defending him. Say something."
Okay, now.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, but I'm just saying. I also acknowledge that if you're in debt, man, just try to do better. And then yes, you need a car, but then you don't have to have a BMW. You can have anything else. Yes, but sometimes societal pressures do get to you, It happens. It's life. Anyway, the diet question is why diet plans don't work. Why is it that diet plans never work? So I can give you a 8-day menu plan with 16 different diets. Why is it that those things never work? You can go to ChatGPT and ask for a 16-day menu plan. It will give you different meals for each day. Why is it that they don't work? That's because they are too restrictive. Diets that are too restrictive never work. Even though you have so many options, that is still restrictive, because that will mean Wednesday lunchtime, this is what you're having, and it's impossible to have that for the rest of your life, and people get bored of that. Yes, in the first week or even first month, you might get used, you might be happy with the diet, but then after some time, once you know that Wednesday again, this is what Friday, this is what I'm having. Sometimes the flexibility of, I don't know what I'm going to have, it's actually good to have that. Whereas sometimes when you have a diet plan that is too restrictive and it gets boring in the long term, and then you end up giving up, and then you go back to whatever habits that you used to have. So just make sure that you don't have any like diet plans or anything like that, unless you know yourself that you could commit to one thing forever. If that's you, then try to do that. But if not, which is most of us, because we get tired or get bored of something and different things happen, you will never have the same thing every Friday, because Fridays you might find that we're going out today, and that means now you can't have your meal because you're supposed to follow this plan. And then you're like, oh, maybe it's just this one weekend, and then the next weekend we also invite you again. Now you start to not join us. So just follow whatever you enjoy, but then in the right amount, and then you'll be good, you'll be fine. And that's why they don't work. Anyway, so the random thing that I wanted to talk about is that at the moment I am trying to be a bit more disciplined with myself, and I'm finding it a bit difficult, but I am trying my best to trust the process. So I'm trusting the process in my health, my overall health, my fitness, my motivation, my discipline, mindset, my nutrition, my channel, my career, and my growth as a person. And it's been really, really difficult, but I am just trusting the process, even though it's slow, even though sometimes I really doubt myself. But that's been something that's been happening recently, and I'm actually enjoying the process of doing all of these things step by step. Hopefully I can keep them in the long term, because I can see how difficult it really can be, but I'm just trying with just little things and just committing to it. I'm telling myself, today I'm going to do this and this, and I'm actually doing them. And I'm not making big changes, I'm just even trying the simplest things. Recently I started doing the bed. I used to never do the bed. I would do the bed here and there. Doing the bed. Making the bed. The bed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, bed. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I used to never do the bed. I used to never make the bed.
What?
So, yeah, I was... No. I was just like, whatever. I would make it on certain days. The way I do it is I make it before I sleep. So like before I sleep, it will be messy. Before I sleep, I even it out, do all the matters and everything, remove the blankets, make sure that everything is fine, then put the blankets on ready for sleep, and then I will sleep. The following day I just get up, go and shower, and then go to work. I used to never make the bed. Yeah. I hate
You
making
make
the
the bed, but at the wrong time.
Yeah, when it's time to sleep, when it's time to get cozy, that's the that's my priorities. When it's time to get cozy, that's when I can be like, yeah, now we'll focus. Because in my mindset, I'm just like this.
You do make the bed.
Yeah, what do you mean?
You make the bed, Muswi, just before you sleep.
Yeah, before I sleep.
Counts.
No, that's not the same. Now I make it before I sleep. I mean, obviously, before you sleep, that's what you have to, But even when I wake up, I fold the blankets and then I put the pillows properly. Yeah.
Ish. Bro, you said something about trusting the process. Like there's beauty in trusting the process. Once you start telling yourself that, you know what, I'm gonna trust the process, then there's less pressure and there's less stress.
Yeah.
Like I saw that so many times with gym. Fuck. The first few weeks I'll be like, shit, I have to get fit.
Yeah.
Ne? But I'll struggle to sleep because of the stress, things like that. But as soon as I'm like, you know what, let me just go to the gym because I enjoy going to the gym. Let me just go do boxing because I enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
Just me trusting the process. You stop stressing about that thing and you actually start seeing the results. Because man, when you tell yourself to trust the process.
Yeah, I haven't seen the results yet, but
yes,
I've been telling myself that, you know what, I'm just going to take my time with everything.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm just going to take my time with everything, and I don't want to rush it. I'm scared of rushing things.
Yeah,
man.
Trusting the process, bro. Like, it takes so much pressure from you.
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned the hard way. I've been struggling to sleep. When was it? Since October, mid-October there. Yeah, man, I wasn't happy with my results at the gym. I was like, no, fuck. So like that was stressing me out. I'd go to the gym, do extra workouts, but then I remembered what you said.
Okay.
Make sustainable changes. Don't just drastically change something and you know that you cannot do that for a long time. I know for a fact that I cannot hit the gym for 3 hours if consistent. Like that is just impossible unless if I'm unemployed.
Yeah. Also, sometimes I feel like we compare ourselves to people who gym for a living. There's people who exercise for a job, like footballers. That's their job, to exercise. That's their job.
They get paid to train.
They get paid to train, whereas we don't, and we're trying to reach that level, but that's not our job. So just try to find what's realistic with me, and then doing that instead of just overdoing it. Because another thing, like I said, even with mindset, I've also started taking some time where I just turn off all electronic devices and just sit in the silence. I'm telling you, I can't even sit more than 5 minutes. I didn't even realize that, but recently I've started putting on a timer around the 2 minute or 3 minute mark. I would think that 5 minutes is probably, and then I might check my phone and see, it's still 2 minutes. And at other times I would sit through, and then around that mark, that's when I start thinking so many things, like a lot of things come into my head, that I'm just noticing that, damn, these things usually don't come to my head because I'm always distracting myself with something. The only time I just get to sit and do nothing is when I'm sleeping. The moment I wake up, I'm thinking, okay, what are we eating? Okay, what's going to happen today at work? Checking my phone, I might be scrolling. I scroll a lot. I might be scrolling. Music. Even music, I used to tell myself, hey, this is peaceful things. No. Nowadays, when I'm going to work, I remove the headphones and I just walk and listen to my thoughts. because I know they will be there. Usually when and sometimes when I do go, because I'm used to listening to music so many times, I'll be walking, but then I'll be reciting a song, or I'll be singing a song the whole way, but then I'll be singing one song throughout the entire time, compared to having all these different types of songs. But then this is just me, and I've just been telling myself, you know what, let's just sit and get bored and do nothing for at least 5 minutes, and then just see what happens. Nothing doesn't happen. I don't know if it's changing me in any way, but I'm trying to not have, because nowadays, man, I just have the habit of just picking up the phone even when I don't get a notification.
Yeah,
even when there's no notification here, I just pick up. And also I find myself just randomly googling dumb shit and just thinking, why does this happen? And then I have to Google, okay, okay, and then, okay. But I'm just trying to take some time to just stop and just be with my thoughts, because for a long time I've always been afraid to be with my thoughts. So I make sure that I try to numb it as much as possible with music, TV shows, series, anything anything out there.
Yeah.
That's why I used to enjoy, I still do enjoy cooking. It's a time where sometimes, yes, you might be listening to music, but then you just focus on this task that you're doing, and no matter how long it takes, I don't mind it. Certain days, not all the times. Yeah. So I've just been trying to sit and do nothing and just see what comes into mind. And
actually, you should try that.
And what did come to mind recently is, how bad do you want it? And then this is also something I saw at work as well with other people. Like, how bad do you really want it? And I always got this thought whenever I see certain cars, like really luxurious cars, like, damn, how bad do you really want that life? Because you say you do, but are you doing the things that will get you there? Sometimes we know what might help us to get there, what we need to work on, what we need to put in the work to help us get there, or to make us that money to make sure that we get that lifestyle. And are we actually doing it? Because let's be honest, some of us are not trust fund babies. We're not generational wealth people. And you know your lack. You are not part of those. So you know that you have to work hard. Yes, it's an unfair advantage. Yes, but you know this, that you have to really, really work hard compared to the other people who might have a good start to get wherever they want to go. But then that's their life. Just how bad do you really, really want this? You say you do, but how bad do you really, really want it? Because day in, day out, you just continue doing the same things, and you don't act on the things that might help you get there. So I'm trying to sit back and just think that, okay, this is the life, the potential life that I might want. And to get there, what do I have to do? I just have to start working more on the things that are valuable. So in terms of this channel, just to make sure that whatever information that I'm giving out there is something that might benefit people, something that might help people, but then also at the same time might help the channel grow as well. Because with channel growth, then there's more opportunities as well. But how bad do you really, really want it? If you can't come back from work, yes, you're tired, and then go on your laptop, edit, post. Yes, you might not get views, but then just try to keep on work on the same things. Yesterday I was watching our videos actually, and what I haven't noticed is I've gotten so much better in getting to the point. Whereas before I used to drag it. I was watching the video, I was like, damn, you're taking forever. Get to the point.
Get to the
point, man. Get to the point. But then now I'm starting to see that, okay, I just had to give myself time, but also at the same time, I had to go through that to edit that as much as possible, and then try to see, okay, if this part is not needed, and you can still get to the point even without adding this part. So you don't have to keep repeating certain things. They understand. We know. I'm looking at myself. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I understand. You don't have to repeat that part. Yeah. And I'm just thinking, like, how bad do you really, really want it that you come back and you say you're tired, but you can't even try to put in the effort to do just that one video? It's just that one video that might be seen by someone who would want to collaborate with you and then help the channel grow. And even at work as well, just making sure that you keep up with the latest research as well, just to make sure that when you have patients, you know what you're talking about, you know the things that is happening, or you know what's happening with the person, and so that you can help people in your job, in your line of work. That way you know that you're staying competent with everything that's happening. Just how bad do you really, really want it? Do you want it that bad?
Yeah.
Because you say you do, yes. Every one of us say we do. But what are you doing? I'm just the same as everyone at the moment. I'm just the same as everyone, but then just, I know myself and you know yourself. We all know ourselves. We're not generational wealth babies. We're not trust fund babies where we can get things given to us. So we have to work hard compared to the other ones to make sure that we do extra hard. And that's going to be tough and difficult, but cry about it, but then go back to work. Complain, but go back to work. Just do something. But if you're comfortable with where you are, by all means, you don't have to stress yourself. If this is the life you wanted, then you're good. You're good.
I want more. You also want those BMWs.
Sometimes it's impossible to be content with what you have.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have a car or anything like that, it's just like possible to be like, you know what? I have a family. I have a wife and kids.
Yeah.
And life.
Bro, I was talking to a colleague yesterday, just telling him how stressed I am about rent,
Yeah.
And then he was like, bro, just look at your salary now and remember what you were getting from NSFAS. And just compare the difference, bro.
Yeah.
How many problems is it solving now?
Yeah.
And I just started to think, oh shit, bro.
Yeah.
I can do this for my little sister. I can do this.
Yeah.
It solves so many problems, and I'm just worried and obsessed about one, which is not really a problem because it's also solving that problem. I'm just worried because the money that's left after solving those problems is not what it used to be. But my problems are solved. So I was like, oh shit. Actually.
Yeah, perspective sometimes, ne?
Bro.
But anyway, before we get too deep, we'll just get to the game, the quiz. And to end it off. All right. So just a few questions and let's see how many you can get correct. Make sure to play along with us. The first one: which drink hydrates the body faster than water? I can give you hints if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please give me a hint.
Wait.
Which drinks?
Which drink hydrates the body faster than water?
Just in time, let me...
Yeah. Make sure to play along. Comment if how many you got correct or how many you got wrong, and then if the answers were correct or not. You just let us know. Yeah.
Shit. Something that has to contain salt or electrolytes.
This boy is genius. It's genius. Yeah, you're on the right path. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think which thing is that.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a hint.
We normally do it at home, or if someone has diarrhea.
Salt water.
Yeah, motswako.
Motswako, yes.
Yeah.
Salt and a little bit of sugar.
Yeah, salt, sugar, and water. Yeah. Protein, carbohydrate, and fats, which keep you full for longer. Which of the three?
Protein, carbohydrate,
or
and
fats?
Protein.
Correct. Which ingredient makes chewing gum chewy? I can give you a hint with this one. I also didn't know. It was surprising.
Gelatin.
No, actually, gelatin is not. Yeah, it is chewy, but then it's not gelatin. But that was a good guess. It's latex.
Latex. I wasn't gonna guess that.
Yeah. What is the only part of the body that can grow back if you cut it, besides your fingernails?
My hair.
Oh yeah, correct. Wow. The answer I was looking for is liver. The liver can grow back.
Yes. Yeah.
What part of the human body has no blood supply and it heals itself the slowest compared to everything else? It doesn't get any blood supply. So,
yeah.
Okay.
What this question's hard this week here?
This is hard. Sorry.
But now let's give it a try.
Yeah. So it doesn't get.
Continue with the question.
It doesn't get any blood supply. Okay, that's the first point. Blood supply of oxygen. Sorry, it doesn't get any blood supply of oxygen, but it still gets oxygen from the outside. So what do you think it might be?
Repeat the question.
What part of the human body has no blood supply of oxygen, and it also heals the slowest compared to everything else in the body? So where is it that you might not get blood supply?
Yeah.
Of oxygen. Why do I keep saying blood supply? Blood supply of oxygen, but it will get the oxygen from the outside. So in a way, that's the thing that's on the outside of our body. So think about the things that are outside of our body that gets oxygen from outside, that absorbs the oxygen from outside.
Shit. I'd say the skin.
That's a good try. That's a good try. It's a hard question. I'm sorry. It's the cornea of the eye. Yeah. Okay, these ones it's your bag now.
Hey.
What does .com in website mean? What does it mean? So you have to type in youtube.com. When it's in South Africa, you say .co.za.
.co.za, yes.
I don't know what it means actually. ZA maybe is Zuid Africa. I don't know. What does the .com mean?
What does it mean? Hey, might have to go back to UP.
Commercial. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's commercial.
Yes.
What is the brain of the computer called? It's 3 letters. Well, it's abbreviated as 3 letters. The brain
RAM.
of the computer.
Random access memory.
No.
Oh, CPU. Sorry.
CPU, correct.
Central processing unit.
Yeah. Why do barcodes from one store not ring in another store?
Actually, they do. Oh, wait.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I got a chocolate from Pick and Pay.
You stole it, man.
No, I got it. She forgot to remove the thing, and then when I go to the security guard, I said that thing rang, and then I showed them the chocolate, and then I showed them the slip. But can I remove it? No, it's fine. I'm going to another shop. I go to that other shop. Those sensors started ringing
when you entered.
Yeah,
What?
it's true.
Damn.
I don't know if those chocolates have that barcode has a chip or something that gets triggered by
Yeah, the sensors. I
the
didn't know that.
sensors. Yeah.
I've always found
Okay,
that.
but
I've always found that going from one shop to another, it doesn't ring.
it doesn't ring. Yeah, I was also
Yeah.
surprised. That's why I said to the security guard that no, it's fine, don't remove it, because I knew that as well.
Okay.
But maybe that was just a special case.
But that's also
What was the
sus
question?
that you asked. You asked for a reason. Why did you ask if you know it doesn't ring? You asked. You asked if you can remove it. Who's ever asked that question before? Why did you ask that question? Or can I remove this barcode?
No. When I got the chocolate, the lady, the cashier forgot to remove the thing. That I don't know what they remove, but it's a small onion, a barcode there.
Yeah.
That sticks to the chocolate. She forgot to remove it. So when I got,
so you left the store without scanning the barcode chocolate.
she scanned but did not remove it. They remove it so fast you can't even see it.
Okay.
So when they scan chocolate,
yeah,
it's not every item that has that thing.
Yeah.
So that's why even when it rang, the security guard immediately asked me, do you have a chocolate in there? I was like, yeah. And then he said, show me the slip. I showed him the slip. He saw a Kit Kat chocolate. And then he was like, oh no, it's a chocolate. Should I remove it for you? Because it was down there. I was like, no, it's fine. Because I'm going to another shop.
Okay.
But now we're getting away from the game now. Hey.
Yeah.
Now I'm explaining myself like a thief. I didn't steal a chocolate. I bought it. You wonder.
Sorry.
Okay, what was the question?
Let me open it again. Why do barcodes from one store not ring in another store?
Because a barcode marks the item number and all of that.
Yeah, the item in the
those
store.
Those items are for that store.
Yeah. That's it. That's all the questions. And we know you didn't steal. Yeah. We'll see you guys next week, Tuesday.
Your questions were hard. Yeah.